I'm Colin Singer, immigration lawyer and managing partner of immigration.ca. Why study in Canada? Top benefits to study in Canada. The benefits. There are many reasons why more than 200,000 international students choose to live and study in Canada each year. Here are just a few. Qualifications from Canadian study programs are highly respected around the world. Studying in Canada is affordable. Canada is known as a multicultural society. Canada provides numerous safe and secure communities to live and study. Canada offers world-class language education opportunities. Canadian schools offer an exciting campus lifestyle. Canadian institutions are innovative and offer an abundance of research opportunities. Canadian government policy offers many immigration programs for permanent residents after a period of study in Canada. Qualifications from Canadian study programs is respected around the world. Canada has high academic standards. This will ensure that you will be earning a high-quality education experience. It will provide introductions and open many doors to an excellent future and career advancement. A Canadian degree, diploma, or certificate is highly respected around the world and often recognized as equivalent to programs in the United States and countries in the Commonwealth. Studying in Canada is affordable. The quality of an education experience and the standard of living in Canada are among the highest in the world. Yet best of all, tuition fees for international students are lower in Canada than in many other countries, such as the United States, Australia, and the United Kingdom. For these reasons, a Study in Canada project is the preferred choice for students attending post-secondary education at the college or university levels. Studying in Canada, a multicultural society. With so many of the world's ethnic groups fully represented in Canada, everyone can feel right at home in Canada. Canada's rich cultural heritage provides the widest choices of ethnic foods and recreational activities. Safe and secure communities. Canada continues to rank among the highest in related United Nations surveys, and Canada has 3 cities, including Vancouver, Calgary, and Toronto, among the world's most livable, according to the Economist's annual surveys. As a Canadian temporary resident, and while you study in Canada, you can enjoy many of the same rights, freedoms, and privileges that protect all Canadians. This is the hallmark of what makes Canada such a stable and peaceful society. Study in Canada, many world-class language education choices. Canada is a bilingual country, with English and French as the official languages, and it is a global leader in language education and training. Here you will find many world-class language education options that will help improve your proficiency and abilities in either of our official languages. For many, language courses are also important to support an eventual immigration project, Canada Permanent Residence, which requires high proficiency in either English or French. Study in Canada. Canadian universities and colleges offer exciting campus lifestyle. Campus lifestyle is an important consideration for many international students, and Canada does not disappoint. Campuses across the country feature the latest in technology with wireless hotspots throughout, enabling a rich experience featuring online, interactive learning experience. Campus facilities often include Olympic-caliber sports facilities, concert halls, student-managed government, radio, newspapers, and on-campus businesses within an expansive infrastructure. Canadian universities and colleges typically feature the best mix of an academic and leisure lifestyle in an environment that facilitates immeasurable opportunities to meet students from a varied international student microcosm. Study in Canada, innovative with abundant research opportunities. Canada's many universities and colleges are leaders in research, one of the hallmarks of a Canadian post-secondary education experience. With a Study in Canada experience, you can become a part of this important part of the Canadian study landscape. In Canada, government and industry often collaborate together to support a myriad of research projects in the medical sciences, computer technology, telecommunications, agricultural sciences, and environmental sciences. Canadian and provincial government policy promote permanent residence immigration after a period of study in Canada. Canadian government policy caters to a growing pool of international students with strong ties to Canada, including Canadian study credentials and Canada-based work experience. Qualified students on a study permit are encouraged to apply for Canadian permanent residence under various federal or provincial immigration programs without ever having to leave Canada. Study in Canada questions? Visit our Study in Canada Frequently Asked Questions FAQ page for answers to some common questions about studying in Canada. For more information to begin your Study in Canada experience, contact us at csinger@immigration.ca or complete our free online questionnaire, and we will respond with your options in 1 to 2 business days.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm very pleased that my motion to initiate a parliamentary study on eating disorders was unanimously accepted by the Standing Committee on the Status of Women, with minor amendments. 80% of the victims of eating disorders are girls and women. They are complex diseases which are very difficult to treat and remain largely hidden, a deep, dark secret for patients who are stigmatized by society. On Thursday, the committee heard from Dr. Blake Woodside, a leading expert. In April, the National Initiative for Eating Disorders met with parliamentarians to discuss the struggles of 500,000 Canadian women and men who suffer from bulimia nervosa and anorexia nervosa. This study will become a significant resource for patients, families, social workers, and physicians to help improve the treatment and support for girls and women with eating disorders. Canadians with a special perspective to offer should contact the clerk of the committee today through the parliamentary website. Search under Status of Women Committee. Let's end the suffering in silence.
Hear, hear.
I'm Colin Singer, immigration lawyer and managing partner of immigration.ca. Study in Canada, get admission to a Canadian university or college. Welcome to the immigration.ca Study in Canada portal. Locate the best Canadian universities, colleges, and language schools in Canada, which is right for you. Begin your Study in Canada education experience. Obtain valuable information on everything you need to know about applying to study in Canada, obtaining study permits, study visas, and temporary resident visas. Find the right programs and learn about what it is really like to live and study in Canada. With 21 of the world's top 500 universities and 32 in the top 1,000, Canada welcomes more than 200,000 international students each year who receive study visas to study in Canada. It offers the world's best study programs, and it is home to some of the world's leading research facilities and academic institutions. Students interested in learning English as a second language, or who wish to qualify for Canadian permanent residence under a suitable Canada immigration program, can also learn about IELTS and TOEFL language test scores. Students interested in learning French as a second language, or who intend to apply for Canadian permanent residence under a suitable Canada immigration program, can also learn about DELF and TEF language test scores. And there are many post-secondary programs suitable to you in the sciences, engineering, business, and the arts. You can soon be living and studying in Canada within the best supportive academic environments. While you study in Canada and after graduation, you may enter the Canadian labor force with qualifications that are recognized and respected the world over. A recognized Study in Canada academic program can become your pathway to Canadian immigration, known as Canadian permanent residence. This is what it means to study in Canada. 4 easy steps to study in Canada. 1. Find a university or college program. 2. Get admission. 3. Send us the admission approval letter. 4. Apply for Study in Canada visa. We provide free study visa services. Embrace your future and let immigration.ca become your choice for your Study in Canada experience that will last a lifetime. For more information to begin your Study in Canada experience, contact us at csinger@immigration.ca or complete our free online questionnaire, and we will respond with your options in 1 to 2 business days.